Now let's look at this. Let's keep talking about this little sexual goddess that came through your weight. If you were skinny, what would be the drawback to your relationship? Let's go back to when it first started, your
With
marriage.
my husband, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not the other one, no. Well, there's that. There is none of that.
Sit with that one for a minute.
Yeah, that's huge.
Tell me.
That's huge.
You know your tendencies, little sexual goddess deviant.
Yes, and I think that I think, okay, this brings up two things actually. Okay, one is that I remember at some point in time, you know, being in my marriage and thinking he loves me for me. I was 240 pounds. I had made the decision that I was going to lose weight, and I was changing in front of my husband, and he looked at me and he said, you know, I want you to lose weight because you want to lose weight. I look at you and I just want to
Sit with that one for a moment.
So
what does that say?
For me.
Say that again.
He loves me for me.
Feel that. Can you see that your weight within your marriage has a couple things? First and foremost, it's been a really undisputable strategy that you've used to find unconditional love.
Yeah.
Can you see that your weight has given you absolute certainty about his loyalty?
Yeah.
As a kid growing up with a family that was torn apart in your perception, can you see that you're unconsciously using it as a strategy to make sure that you pick the right one?
Yes.
Sit with that one for a moment. I just want you to connect those dots. Feel that. Had you been skinny all along, the way you think you should have been, what would be the drawbacks to your certainty of his loyalty?
There would be so many questions.
Are there any questions at this time?
None.
Why?
None.
How do you know? How do you have that freaking certainty? How can you be so certain?
I just know. I know.
Because of your weight? Because of when you were like 240 pounds?
Yeah.
If you didn't have that moment and you didn't reach 240 pound status, would you have the certainty in your marriage that you have?
No. My love for him grew in that moment.
Say that again.
My love for him grew in that moment.
Feel that. Ooh, I felt that. Damn. Can you see that we unconsciously create strategies to find the certainty that we're lacking as a child?
That makes sense.
And that in that time, which was only a few years after the divorce, and you went through a hormonal shift, and you started seeing this as a strategy of getting love, can you see that your weight has been the ultimate strategy you've used throughout your life to gain growth, love, and a deeper connection as a conscious parent?
Yeah.
Just kind of look at that for a moment. If you were like skinny little bitch looking sexy swimsuit model the whole time, what would be the drawback to your marriage, your parenting, your personal growth, and your social status?
I don't think that I would be married to my husband right now.
Say that again.
I don't think I would have been married to my husband right now.
Why?
Because I would have probably ended up with some
superficial
asshole that didn't, give me what I needed or treated me the way I wanted to be treated or appreciate me or, dance this dance of relationship with me.
It's not always a picnic, is it?
No, I feel like I would have been with someone and I would have been dancing alone. Yeah.
Not fully loved and appreciated for all parts of you,
No.
unconditionally.
Yeah.
If you didn't have this weight issue, what would be the drawback to your certainty in your family and those kids?
I feel like our foundation is very solid, and I feel like we wouldn't have had that otherwise.
And can you see how a 7-year-old girl whose parents get divorced is doing everything that she's going to in her life to make sure her kids never experience what she had to experience? Just feel that. That was nice.